So everybody knows this is my pick 'em up truck with the 4BT Cummins. It's got a big old turbo in it, 4-speed manual, which will be a 5-speed here in a couple of months. This truck is, it's my daily driver, but at the same time, it's kind of the guinea pig for little tests and stuff that I like to do, like things like the muffler. What does that do to performance and fuel economy and whatnot? So currently I've got the 4-speed. I have basically a stock VE injection pump. It's got a Denny T stage 2 fuel pin. It has a 3200 RPM governor spring, and the injection pump is turned, the power screw is turned in about 1.5 turns. I got 350 gears, 31-inch tires, full 3-inch exhaust. It's 3-inch right off the turbo, non-intercooled. But I have this big ol' Bassani 3-inch in, 3-inch out muffler that I've been rolling for a few months. I wanted to see how the 4BT would work with that, and although it's nice and quiet out back here, it has kind of a nice little burble back here, which is interesting. But I think what I'm gonna do is I still have my section of 3-inch pipe that I'm gonna put back in there, and then we're gonna see long term what that does for fuel economy and also performance. So right now it moves pretty good. I can break both tires loose and drift around a corner and whatnot. I'll make about 28 psi boost, and lots of smoke. Now, what about fuel economy? Well, currently with the 4-speed in the city and cruising around 45 typically, I'll get about 20 mpg, maybe a little bit more depending on which Honda I'm stuck behind. And then on the highway, keeping it at 55, which around here it is 55 on the highway, I'll get 30 miles to the gallon. To be real specific, it was like 29.13 or something, but pretty much 30 miles to the gallon. Probably more because that last round I did where I got that score, I was going up through some hills. So yeah, I'm gonna pull the muffler. I'm not really gonna show that because I did a video on putting that in and whatnot, and now we're gonna take it back out and we're gonna see what we do for power, and it might not even smoke as much because we're gonna get a little bit more exhaust out, and the turbo might be able to spool up a little bit more. So before I get too carried away, let's hear it run. I haven't ran it in a while, so it's gonna be all like blur. A little bit of a burble. Alright, so I got the muffler out. I had one end clamped on, and then one end I just cut a little bit off. I did a little bit of doctoring, whatnot, up there. And then my other pipe, I'll just go back in there and weld it back in. So, this is the outlet. Here's the inlet well it should. I wonder if it collected any. Well, it's not full of soot, and for the most part it's actually kind of straight through, but in a way it's restrictive. But man, that guy's heavy. I wonder what it sounds like now. It's not bad. I'll go for a drive. See if it falls apart. It likes that. My face is all dirty. Anyways, great cruise. It's I think it just, no muffler. So it was great while I was last. It was kind of a little bit quieter, but I've cut back that tailpipe a little bit, and I've got that a Bassani tip on it, kind of muffles the sound coming out, you know, no choppiness or whatever, so, you know, that's good. But, you know, I just wanted to see how it would roll with that muffler. It didn't cost me anything. I just threw it up in there and welded it in, and just time. But now I've got that section back in there. Yeah. But it seems like it's got a little bit more power, I think. Yeah, it barely hit the pedal. It's, you know, get 10 psi boost going. It's just, and it actually sounds pretty cool. It's got a nice rumble coming out of that pipe when I get on it, and it doesn't smoke as much. So that's good. So well, I'm just gonna keep that as is and not mess with it ever again. And we'll just say that, you know, a muffler. There's no point. Just get a nice tip, and then you're good to go. I don't know, at some point, because I'm going to be running bigger tires and will be four-wheel drive, a little bit heavier, probably going to go to like a 4-inch. Yeah, I think a 4-inch would be good. Just have the downpipe be 3-inch, and then after that, just right to 4. And then I want another tip. I want dual tips out the back, out each corner. So, yeah. As far as fuel economy goes, we won't know until a couple weeks. I'll probably run it until I do about 400 miles on a tank, and then we'll see where she's at. In the meantime, I gotta get some food. I'm hungry, and I'm gonna clean up and go inside. So thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more, subscribe. We'll catch you next time.